talk about judging yourself versus not judging yourself as it pertains to your artwork. Sometimes when you do a drawing or a piece of art and you're about to throw it away and someone sees it and they stop you from throwing it away, you wonder, well, this is just crap. I was going to throw it away. And then clearly the person who is stopping you from doing that sees something in the work that you don't. So right away, you're able to see a demonstration of how judging yourself is limiting. Not everything that you like is going to be what other people like, and vice versa. I mean, clearly not everything that everybody likes you're going to like. But if you're creating the stuff, if you're the one making the work, and you feel like you don't like it, there's lots of reasons why you feel that. Maybe you drew it terribly, you're not very well warmed up, you can't seem to get it right, it looks wrong, looks stupid. And those are all valid reasons not to keep it. You know, maybe you made a mistake and it just isn't the direction you wanted to go in. But it's those moments when someone sees the work and you hadn't thrown it away yet, or you haven't decided to change your mind yet, or rather maybe you have changed your mind, and then they challenge you and they tell you that that's pretty good, and you can't believe it, and you're like, no, this is crap, it's not good. And maybe up to your standards of drawing or your artwork it isn't good, but the fact that somebody else liked it should tell you something too. It's an affirmation that you're not as bad as you think you are. And isn't it the goal of the artist to connect with the audience? What you're doing is when you deny your audience them liking something you did, even if you don't like it yourself, you're denying that connection with them. It's very important. And if you keep doing this, you'll keep denying the connection with your audience. And sure, your audience might be 6 people, it might be 1 person, but over time you're probably denying the audience more than you think, simply because you think that what you did wasn't really quite what you thought was good, or you didn't think that people would like it. So if someone tells you they like it, what are you going to say? That they're a liar? That they don't like it really? That they're full of crap? It's important to give the other person the gift of letting them compliment you. In a way, it's a form of giving. Even though that they're giving you, you're allowing them to follow through and complete the circuit, finish it. It isn't just an act of courtesy, it's a true act of love and selflessness by saying thank you. That's thank you. Just say thank you. Even if you still don't like what you did, just say thank you anyway and take the compliment and move on. And if you really hate what you did, say thank you and then later throw it away. Or give it to them, sign it for them. They'd probably love that. There has to come a point where you start feeling comfortable with being complimented. I mean, of course you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to continue doing anything. Oh, it's hot today. allowed them to compliment you on the thing that you thought was inferior that you did. In some ways, that's not remembered as much, or it's not as important. What's more important is the connection you made and not the artwork itself. It's the impression you made on them that lasts. And that's what creates a trust, and it creates a connection, and it creates a familiarity, which is vital for an artist to have. Let's face it, an artist with no audience is what? What are they? Without your audience, you're not really, I don't know, I guess you're an artist, are you? I mean, there's people out there who probably don't care if they're famous or if anyone sees their work, and that's their business. But I think if you're a creative person, you have a hankering and a longing to connect with people and to show them your spirit and your creative insights. So what I'm saying is, don't sabotage that by, when you do have someone connect with you, you turn them away. Take them in. Do more. Say, oh, well, you like that? Well, maybe you'll like this. In fact, I have a show coming up in blah, 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 date of some blah, blah. And invite them to your show. Invite them, have it inspire you to do more. And don't judge yourself. Maybe when you re-examine what you did, it might change the direction of your creative project. We all need people to criticize our work. Not over-criticize it, but we need other people to look at it and tell us what they think. It isn't like you have to listen to everything that people say. You don't have to. Some people's comments are going to be way off the wall and completely, outlandish and not accurate. Some people are going to relish in criticizing you and scathingly criticizing you because you're an artist, and maybe they're jealous of you. And so you have to learn to sort out those kind of comments from the ones that are more valid. But the more you do it, the more you create your stuff, the more it's out there, the better you get at creating the stuff in general, and the better you get at metabolizing the criticism. And in general, you should just enjoy it. Even when you're in pain and what you're doing is a means to an end and becomes very habitually mechanical and, oh, this is a misery. The payoff is the connection with the audience, and the payoff is the fulfillment in knowing that you're leaving a legacy behind. You're making a body of work, and that gives you validity, and it gives you something to show people so they can say, yeah, that guy's an artist. Look at his stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little excursion there. Talk to you again soon.